happened this morning in a neighborhood at Lake Gaston in Warren County. WRAL's Cullen Browder joins us live from a community still on edge. Cullen?
Well, Deborah and Catherine, this is the volunteer fire department that answered the call this morning. But instead of these firefighters, now it's sheriff's investigators, the SBI, and the Highway Patrol that have taken over what is an absolutely horrific case at this hour. Very few clues, and the suspects are still out there. When firefighters arrived here in the Wildwood neighborhood along Lake Gaston, they discovered a deadly crime scene.
We're a small community, and for this thing to happen in this kind of town is unheard of.
Investigators say local psychologist 76-year-old Nancy Boylan Alford died. Her husband, John, a pastor, was beaten but escaped the fire.
His face was all swollen up. He was bleeding from his nose.
Shelley Thompson and other neighbors found John Alford and had to keep him from going back into the burning home.
He grabbed him and told him, please come out. And he pulled him off the porch into the yard. And
he was trying to go back in for his wife.
He was trying to get to his wife.
Before the fire, investigators say the suspects forced Mrs. Alford to drive to her bank in Roanoke Rapids.
Nancy agreed to go to the credit union in Roanoke Rapids and draw out some money to give them.
And then they came back here.
And they came back here, and we believe they were tied up in the house.
Yes, just medium. Yep.
The Alfords are longtime customers here at Lake Gaston Pizza. Owner Pete Richardson says they're upstanding members of a tight community.
They were always willing to help somebody else out versus taking care of themselves. So it's a very, very deep loss for this community, and it's somebody that we will so miss.
I'm sure everybody's on edge and locking their doors.
Now there's a mix of sadness and concern, with little information on the men who did this.
All we know is two suspects that appears to be black males, and the information that we got, their face was covered at this time.
You can't even have a home and property without somebody coming in and destroying it or setting it on fire or killing you.
Now, Mr. Alford was airlifted to Duke, but because this is a criminal investigation, the hospital is not releasing his condition tonight. One key clue, Deborah and Catherine, the suspects stole the Alford's gray Mercedes, and investigators are asking for the public's help tonight. If they see anything, certainly call authorities, hoping to get some justice for this couple. Back to you.
Hopefully they can find these suspects. Such a tragic story. Cullen Browder live in Warren County. Thank you, Cullen.